What's up, guys? It's Colin again here, coming from the Combine with my man Aaron Lynch from the University of South Florida. Aaron, thank you again for your time. Appreciate it. How's everything going for you this week?
Great.
Perfect. As mentioned to you before, we're working with SigningDay.com. It's like a Facebook tool for college recruiting. Recruits have profiles, coaches have profiles, they can interact with each other and whatnot. That being said, why don't you describe your recruiting process, what you went through and whatnot?
My recruiting process was kind of bumpy. So first I was committed to Notre Dame,
Okay.
and then I went on a few visits, and I decommitted, and committed to Florida State all the way up into the Army All-American game. And then at the last moment, the Notre Dame coaches came up, the Florida State coaches came up. And something happened between me and the Florida State coaches,
Okay.
so where I decommitted and I ended up committed to Notre Dame. So it was kind of bumpy. It was a kind of bumpy ride for me.
Gotcha. Okay, all right. So as I mentioned to you earlier, the NFLPA and SigningDay, we have a partnership, a mentorship program, so to speak, where our mentors mentor the top 50 kids in the country, guide them through the recruiting process, academics, life outside of football, and whatnot. Going through your recruiting process, did you have any coaches, family members, or mentors help you along the way as well?
My mother, she really helped me out with all the decisions I really had to make. Any decision I make in life goes through my mom and then comes to me, so I really used my mom through that process.
Okay.
And I really just kept my head on a straight path towards what teams I wanted to look at and what teams I didn't want to.
I got you now. That being said, when you were considering schools, what were like some of the factors and things you wanted in school?
Well, one was being close to home, because I wanted my family to be able to watch me play football and watch me play college, and I have to really go and watch me on TV, go to a bar or something like that. And then another one was really academics, If you had a good academic, place, that's really what made me like it a lot.
Okay. Since you brought up academics, what are your plans for outside of football when it's time to hang them up, and what do you want to do outside of football?
Well, I came out early, so I do plan on going back to college and finish my degree. And once that happens, I do want to invest into a business one day. I was thinking maybe a cafe or something like that.
Okay. Last question. You said you were committed to Florida, Notre Dame, then you decommitted there, went to Florida State, back to Notre Dame, there at South Florida. What were some of the most interesting stories you can share during your time on the recruiting trail?
Definitely meeting players, because the players are probably the person that you want to talk to the most. Coaches, coaches are going to sell you what they want to sell you, but players are really going to tell you genuinely what they want, because players don't care if you come or not, because you come to take one of their positions. So they're really going to tell you genuinely if you should come or if you shouldn't come. So mine was meeting all these players from different colleges, and now to this day they come here to the Combine, and I know all these guys and played against them in college, and you still have a friendship to this day. So I'd say people that you meet, the players.
All right, perfect. We appreciate your time, Aaron.